In this video we're going to be looking at rule 22, which covers dropping and re-dropping, and in most rounds you play, at some stage you're probably going to find yourself having to take a drop of some sort, whether an unplayable or away from an artificial surface like this path here. One of the first things perhaps to remember before we go on to look at one very specific point is that if you drop the ball and it strikes either you, another player, or any equipment of any player, then you are entitled to a re-drop. So if your ball comes to rest against a trolley wheel or against your own sandbag or is hit it on the way down, don't panic. The one I really want to look at in some detail here is what happens when the ball rolls outside the area that you've marked. Here I've found my nearest point of relief. I've marked out a club length and I've put a T in the ground. You don't have to do that, but it's really pretty advisable to do so, so you always have a reference point. Now what happens when you drop, let's say I'm going to drop here, it's on a bit of a slope and the ball has rolled outside the one club length area that I've marked. Now I've played with people this year that have automatically gone down to pick the ball up and re-drop it because they think it's rolled outside the area they're permitted to play from. In fact, that ball, I dropped it about here, didn't I? That can roll another 2 club lengths before I have to re-drop it. So that's quite a long distance. It's way over here, probably out of camera shot, that you're allowed to just play the ball as it lies if it comes to rest within that area 2 club lengths from where it first touched a part of the course when dropped. So if you see someone bending down to pick the ball up after it's rolled outside the tee peg that they've probably put down, step in to stop them as quickly as possible. If you don't and they pick the ball up, it's a 1-stroke penalty for moving a ball in play. Worse still, if they bend down to pick it up while it's still rolling away from the tee peg here, it's a 2-stroke penalty under rule 1-2 for influencing the movement of the ball.